unfortunately this game was more
Visits to Sheffield in 3 days. They meet United in the World Cup on Tuesday. Hope to rediscover early season form, which produced 4 successive away wins. They've conceded 7 goals in losing at Chelsea and Leicester since then, and today they're without captain Mick Spoons, who has a knee injury, as well as goalkeeper Nigel Batch and fullback Dean Crombie. Spate's place is taken by former England international Trevor Wymark, but the man Wednesday will fear most is striker Kevin Drinkle, who has 10 goals to his name already this season, including a hat-trick against Sheffield United, and Drinkle was one of the scorers when Grimsby won here for the only time in their history the season before last. Today's referee for Wolverhampton is Alex Hamill, and Grimsby playing in their change strip of all red, of course in those famous blue and white stripes. That was Gilmore trying to lay the ball back for Drinkle, and Lanny McCulloch getting his first touch and unable to put the ball in the path of John Pearson. That's Cooper's clearance, and the ball not quite kept in. Glorious sunny day here at Hillsborough, perfect footballing conditions. Looking for a bit of support. Kilmore provided it, but Wednesday won the ball back. This is Kevin Taylor. Nice little reverse ball to Bannister. Oh, and a tricky start by Bannister, and almost squeezing the ball inside Gavin. Peter Gautier called upon to make his first save of the afternoon, and he did it well. And Bannister showing the trickery he possesses apart from the lethal finishing touch, working his way into a good position, hammering in that low shot. Good save. Wednesday certainly winning the midfield so far. Well, Bannister in particular seems to have found it a little bit hard to settle in these early stages. Here he is now on the ball and playing a good pass. Kilmore. Chance for Grimsby to get back in. Well, Drinkle's got the ball in the net, it certainly won't count. The whistle had already gone for an offside decision. So Kevin Drinkle unable to add to that tally of 10 goals this season. Lunging, but Grimsby have got the possession back. For the moment they had, and Pearson's done well to come back and help out, and gives the ball to young Bailey. Ron Nixon on the turn. He's lost out that time. Oh, and good pace here from Kilmore. He left Sterling for dead. It's going down the middle. They have to think the play out to Joe Waters though. It's just left its momentum. It was better from Grimsby, and Waters trying a chip shot. Not far over either. Well, Joe Waters has got 4 goals this season, and here he almost gets a third. Going forward, clips it left-footed, and that was dipping alarmingly to dead boulder, but still just a fraction too high. Shelton, giving it out nicely to Sterling. He's got a bit of room this time, and he can be particularly strong on these sort of runs, Mel Sterling. And that's a very useful cross. Gautier off the line, and McCulloch couldn't quite get there. A lovely cross from Sterling. There he is. He was the man of the match against Wolves a fortnight ago here, and he started promisingly today. Keeps it going forward. Bonneman beaten to it by Bailey, and Bonneman committing an offence. Following through there in the tackle. So again Grimsby having to funnel back, and their afternoon has been all about defensive work. And again they were defending well with Cooper once more. Sterling has fought him off well. Megson caught from behind by Wymark, who acknowledges the fact. Nothing very malicious about that, but the referee right on the spot awarding the free kick. Taylor takes it, and Pearson there first for the header. But McCulloch still having to chase towards the corner flag, accompanied by Kevin Moore. And it's all right this time by Cooper. And for all their pressure, Wednesday really haven't created very much. They've just had the one shot from Bannister so far. Megson and Shelton working nicely together. Shelton still going, he's inside the box this time, guilty off the line. Megson, can he make it count? Can Pearson, the ball stuck between his legs. McCulloch, will he go for him? What a messy goal, but does that matter? And Mike Lyons gets his first goal for the club, and he's going to remember for a very funny reason. I really didn't think the ball was ever going to go into the net. Gary Shelton's the player who makes it tick from the start, getting into that good position. Grogy's a bit unlucky there, the ball rebounding. Megson cuts it across, Pearson gets the ball tied up between his legs. McCulloch ties it in, Cooper off the line. Thank you very much. Mike Lyons scores 1-0. Well, Grimsby will really say that they should have got that ball away. They had a few chances, but you can't really deny that Wednesday deserved that lead. And Mike Lyons getting his first goal, in fact, since one for Everton against Manchester United last April. And Lyons is there getting the ball away as well, so proving his value at both ends. Hardly the most exciting goal he's ever scored, and he's got a few in his time, but the first one for a new club is always worth remembering. Shelton, who did so well in the early build-up to that goal. He's had a pretty good start to this game, Gary Shelton. Now Bonnyman for Grimsby. Coolmore losing out to Shelton, and now Smith. And again, Wednesday got plenty of men up here. Megson could try it himself, or he could swing the ball out to Pearson, who's in a good position. Back for Megson. Oh, is it a penalty kick? Again, the referee shakes his head. Corner kick, but no penalty. Well, it's the second time Wednesday have appealed for a penalty. In a good position, and as the challenge comes in from Cooper, the referee's in a good spot to say no penalty. Bonnyman, he's got two men on his left as well, and Drinkler's in a particularly good position. Ball played a little far ahead of him. Still there though, and the ball could have been turned back into the path of Bonnyman, and there would have been danger. So there's Bonnyman now. Looking to come in this time. We've only got two men across there to aim at. Long legs of Mel Sterling stretching and bringing the ball away. So the Wednesday fans sigh relief once more. Bannister getting clattered, but still getting the ball through. Here's Bannister, can he make it two? Inches away. Pearson was the man who was the toe end away from the second goal. Bannister's speed is always going to pose problems. He takes the return ball from Bailey, cuts the ball back across goal. It could have gone in. Pearson could have nicked it. It didn't quite make it. Bailey evading the challenge as well there, slipping the ball through to Bannister. Now Taylor and now Shelton. Sterling once more. Very good buzz goes up when still. Has the ball now. McCulloch's on that far side. Knocks it back in. Can the two. The shot is fine straight from Giltier. The ball's not gone out. If Pearson cuts it back, could be a second goal. Away. Well, it was dropped away by Moore. The Grimsby defence looks a little bit dodgy when Sterling's in possession. His cross here aimed at McCulloch, who gets the ball back, and Tigger Taylor turning and hammering in the shot, fine saved by Gautier. This looks more promising for Grimsby. Waters has got two men in front of him. If he can find either of them, he might try it himself. And a deflection, and that ball off the top of Mark Smith's head, but the flag has gone up and the goal won't count. Joe Waters asking why, Phil Bonnyman asking why, and their pained expressions. Well, tell you what Grimsby think about it, and as Joe Waters here decides to have a grip himself, he got past Bailey well, strikes in the ball, and it goes off the top of Mark Smith's head. Holder can do nothing, he's wrong-footed, but an offside flag there against another Grimsby player. So Joe Waters denied his 5th goal of the season. You could say that Grimsby can count themselves a little unfortunate in that the player Winkle wasn't in a sort of a position where he was taking advantage. Now it's Wednesday with Bannister, and all up there, Pearson gets the header in off the target. Header by Lyons. They've won it back and now coming. He's got good skill. Bonnyman getting ahead of Shelton. Bonnyman once more. He's lost it this time. Makes another chance to come forward. You always look for Bannister out wide on that left. And now it's McCulloch who's sprinting into that position. With Bannister behind him. You see him now. Here's Bailey. He'll get into a good position himself. Rocks it back. Taken off the head of McCulloch. Wednesday have carved out a few opportunities, and McCulloch not quite able to get on the end of that one. Well play once more by Sterling. The request has been more and more. And Bobby coming there. Gary Mexon having a go at coming off the ball now. Sterling really was caught by coming. He was going to be good. Gary Mexon had no need then really to come in, and we can see what happens. There's the ball. Well won in fact there by Sterling, who kicks the ball and going into the back of him, and over the top he goes. It was like a racehorse against three. Sterling's up again, and Cumming has had his name taken. Wednesday's free kick. McCulloch's up there for it. His defence not getting it away, and McCulloch firing it in. Corner kick. McCulloch himself, it was a handball. I think it was inadvertent if there was. So Wednesday looking for a second goal before the interval. Bannister's corner could provide it. Not so comfortably away for Grimsby. Bannister again with a chance to chip it in. Cooper doing a wonderful job. He gets the first touch to it. They'll be coming back again now by a Mexon. Sweeping it out left foot. Lovely football. Owen Bannister's cutting inside. This is where he's so dangerous. Still going, wiggling like an eel around that penalty area. Turning, twisting. Now Pearson with a header forward. Caught aside by Weimar. Constant pressure from Sheffield Wednesday here. I suspect that Wednesday will be disappointed if they don't score again before half-time. They've had so much pressure. Again, Bannister's corner. Shelton getting his head to it, with McCulloch coming in. Almost imagines he might have put Gary Shelton off there. Shelton signed from Aston Villa last season and with 2 goals to his name this time. Taylor. Oh, Pearson. Lovely header out to Bannister. There's been a lot to admire about Sheffield Wednesday's work in particular in this first half. And a lot to admire about Peter's defensive play, which was good then. Oh, the ball nicked back by McCulloch. Now Shelton, really is relentless, this. Bailey's cutting out this time. Well, how ironic if Grimsby should capitalise. Gilmore. Winkles up in the middle. Looking quite dangerous when they do break. Just been hooked. Not surprisingly, he's booed. Smith's header away, as far as Crosby. There's a bit of a misunderstanding that the ball went through all right to Weimark. Now put him in, useful clip forward as well. Cummings couldn't quite turn. McCulloch finding Pearson well there. Oh, he has to really be in there. He got the ball through, but he did. And now Bailey takes it on. Bannister's inside the penalty area once more. Turning again, getting the ball inside. McCulloch bravely putting his head down. Kevin Moore coming over that time. Bannister again looping it up into the air. And great applause all round at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday haven't made many better signings in recent times than Gary Bannister. He's proving to be a real thorn in Grimsby's side this afternoon. Trying to trick Waters just outside the area. Once more it's played into the path of Bannister. He's not put a good ball over this time, and it's Bonnyman who clears it over as far as Bailey. Wow, he really up so much more quickly the Wednesday players, getting to the ball much faster. And again Pearson can't quite get the header straight, and the ball will run out of play. Pearson just experiencing one of those runs that all strikers have. He just can't seem to get the ball to the moment. Crosby. A long and hopeful ball. Here's Brinkle. Well, that really would have been ironic if Brinkle had equalised there. But the Wednesday defence was in a little bit of disarray. Crosby's ball forward. Here you see him. Just wondering who to play it into the path of. And the ball is knocked away there by Sterland. And see how far off his line Bob Boulder was. And he really, I think, would have been to blame if that one had gone in. Another free kick. Andy McCulloch taking a bit of a deal at the Sterling's free kick. Produces a corner. There's the corner kick again. It's Bannister's kick. Gautier just putting the ball over his crossbar. I don't think he was too sure about where it was going to end up there. Having said that, he did his job well in the end. Wednesday have another corner as we creep into injury time in the first half. But it's a trick. Right across the face of goal. Good corners these by Gary Bannister. Here's another troublesome cross. It was Lyons getting his head to it. And it's finally away by Kevin Moore. Grimsby really has lived very precariously at times. They might well do so now again. As Bailey sets Bannister going. Not a good cross though, and an easy cut for Gautier, who put his right foot just about over his line. Fortunately, got the ball. And the referee blowing his whistle to signal the end of the first half, which has seen almost total Wednesday domination, but only one goal. And that scored Mike Lyons, the most almighty scramble in the Grimsby penalty area. And Sheffield Wednesday will be pleased with their work, but displeased perhaps with only that one goal from Lyons to show his first for the club. Welcome back to Hillsborough, where the second half is about to get underway. Hamill blows his whistle, and I would like to put a fly on the dressing room walls. I'm sure that Jack Charlton and David Booth had plenty to say to their teams at half-time. Wednesday because they've really only made one of many chances count. Grimsby because they've never really wrestled free from the stranglehold Wednesday have exerted in midfield. And it's Wednesday already in possession at the start of this second half, and a useful run by Taylor, who's inside the box and did well to get there. Megson. Almost a dramatic start to the second half. Jim Waters, it was, who got back to get a lower corner. He won't mind that. A familiar pattern of an in-swinger from Gary Bannister. And McCulloch's up there, gets the header. It was away by Cooper, but still Wednesday here. Away this time by David Moore. Moore unable to keep possession though, so Taylor now for Wednesday. Bannister was screaming for it out on the right and got the ball. Oh, didn't play it very well though. Straight into the path of Donovan. Drinkle. That was down to him that Mike Pickham is going to come on. 1 second more. Final words from Morris Setters, explaining exactly the job he wants doing. Lyons free kick. Pearson's got the knock on to McCulloch. Back into the path of Bannister. It's going to come across wide now to Taylor. Again, they couldn't quite conjure up anything from what looks a very promising situation. Nor do they do so now. Waters over the room this time and plays it all forward for Bonneman, and the other one straight to Lyons, but he's wasted the opportunity. Coming totally put off his stroke by Sterling, and once more as well. Megson, Sterling continuing a very strong run down the right, and here he comes into it. Locks flying, legs going, good cross, oh my God, quite Gautier. Bannister it was coming in, and the keeper got there first. As well he did too. Megson feeding the ball into the path of Sterling, who got a ticket to stay in, and the Sterling centres. Bannister coming in, and Gautier makes the catch. closing down in midfield on them. You see, that's what happens. They give the ball away, as they've done now. Shelton as well too. Good ball out to Bannister, who's getting inside the penalty area. Could they go for another goal? They left the defender getting back there, Crosby. Bannister so alert in those situations. I think he was quite sure whether to have a pot shot himself or cut the ball back. So again the big men, Lyons and McCulloch and Pearson are all up there. Smith joined them. Oh, the clear header! Well, for Shelton. Gary Shelton's the player. We all assume that he's probably going to come up in the second half because of the injury he picked up. And here he might well have scored. Bannister's corner, and one imagines the Grimsby defence is looking out for the big man, and Shelton steals in there, perfect position, can't make it count. Good ball that was from Sterling. Back for Taylor, whacked it wide. Good save from Gautier. Saw it coming all the way. So it began with this lovely ball from Sterling. First time pass through to Megson. Megson cutting across the penalty area. And the tackle going for the pub. Coming Taylor for a mismatch with Gautier. Grimsby will escape with that, and have a chance to set up some themselves, but this Sterling is not coming. Gets the ball away too, and now he's got Hall down the middle. And Gautier has to come right outside his area to hack the ball away. Oh, and a mistake by Lyons could set Grimsby up here. Winkle. Now Kilmore. Eventually, Mark Smith will get back, make the decisive tackle. Hudson goes for a route down the middle, he's keeping going, and the referee has given the free kick. And well, it's so easy, of course, when you're sitting up here or in the crowd to say that he should have allowed advantage. He was right on the spot to award the free kick. A situation really where the referee really wins. Knocked back by Lyons. Interesting put for Bob Bowles has come right outside his own penalty area just to keep you warm for the moment, I think. Oh, the chance for Lyons. Get his second goal. It came up the knee of Gautier. Mike Lyons has got his first goal since joining the club this afternoon, and he wasn't far away from his second. As the ball is knocked across here, he gets in behind the entire Grimsby defence. Everybody missed it. It fell right at the foot of Lyons, who whacks it in and throws off Gautier's knee. Midway through this second half then, and Megson now coming forward for Wednesday, who still must feel as though they should have had at least one more goal to show for all their efforts. Megson can't keep going this time. Paul Winder, that challenge, he made a few yards, almost on his knees. Works so hard going, Megson in the Sheffield Wednesday midfield, and a lot of skill. He's also got a couple of goals this season. Something here for Megson, who cracked that one. Unfortunately for Wednesday, it was nearer the cameraman than it was the goalkeeper, but he took a deflection. Quarters on for Sheffield Wednesday. Bannister again at the far post, Smith. Yes, can't quite get there as it came back across the penalty area. Drinkers now has to hold things up for Grimsby while any support arrives as it does now with Bonnyman. It wasn't a good ball, but Kevin Moore's still there. so many passes that just got action too short and lacking in pace. But here they are looking for an equaliser. Drinkle going up. And applause, third applause to Belcola, who made the catch under pressure. Grimsby about to make a substitution, by the way, as Sheffield Wednesday come pouring forward in numbers once more. They've lost the ball. Still Crosby, who's in possession at the moment, with the fly to come off. And you'll notice the opposite fullback, David Moore, coming into the picture, doing very, very well too. Now the referee has spotted that Grimsby want to make that substitution. An ambitious one, taking off a defender and putting on an attacker in Tony Ford.